With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Leading off
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready now, Ehire Adrianza, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cervelli has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
High in the air out to center field. Grant is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ronald Ackerman. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. 1 out and a runner on third. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Here's Manny Machado now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 0-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Polanco is right there. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the... Standing in, Max Kepler. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Kepler.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ackerman on the move. And no one will track it down. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one,
Batting
though.
fifth, first baseman number 7.
Joe Mauer is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Strike called, 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jorge
Batting
Polanco.
sixth.
The average
Second
for him
baseman,
entering play sits down in the 250s.
Polanco.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte has it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Now at the plate, Miguel Andres.
Leading
First
off
shot
for the
for him
Dodgers.
here, and he brings in a
Third
batting
baseman,
average of up near the
Miguel
330 mark on the
Andres.
season. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. No problem here, one away.
Batting
Here's
sixth,
Kendrys Morales.
First
The average
baseman,
on the season sits right at
Kendrys
290 to begin the
Morales.
day. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting
And that'll
seventh,
bring in the middle infielder,
baseman,
Ketel Marte.
Ketel
The average for him
Marte.
entering play, not far north of 200. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Bregman is calling for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Zach Grant.
Leading off with a twin.
7-8-9, bottom
Center
of the order
fielder.
set to go here in the
Zach
third.
Grant.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Fly ball into straightaway left. Ackerman has a beat on it, makes the play, one away.
Batting
Jason
eighth,
Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ackerman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Pitcher.
Stepping
Phil
into the box,
Hughes.
Phil Hughes. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Counts 1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco
Leading
Cervelli.
off for
He'll
the
get us
Dodgers.
going in the home half of
Catcher,
inning number 3.
Francisco.
Here's Hughes
Cervelli.
back to work now as he jumps ahead of the
0-1.
leadoff man. It's 0-1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with a pitch down there.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1.
1-1.
hit to third. And a rather easy first out. Now batting, Miles
Catcher.
Mikolas.
Miles Mikolas.
Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Grant is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J.
Right
Pollock.
fielder,
0 for 1 here in the early
A.J.
going.
Pollock.
The cutter
Ball
runs
one, no
outside, ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Striding in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's
2-0.
inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again. Ehire Adrianza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Twins.
Ready for another chance?
baseman,
Alex Bregman.
Alex
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's too.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another
batter,
shot, Max
right
Kepler.
fielder.
He drew a walk
Max
his first time up.
Kepler.
And
Nope.
no swing,
That's a
apparently,
tag.
ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ackerman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ronald
Leading off the fourth
Ackerman.
inning,
He'll start
left
things out
fielder,
here in a tie ball
Ronald
game.
Ackerman.
Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now,
batting,
Mike Trout.
center
He hit a
fielder,
sac fly earlier.
Mike Trout.
Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Kepler is there. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate,
The shortstop,
Manny Machado
number 13,
comes into this
Manny
at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Machado.
ball game. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning?
Oh.
You bet he does. 11 in a row. Standing in, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for
Leading
1
off for
thus
the
far.
Twins, first baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting. Second
Digging in
baseman,
now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for
Polanco.
1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So
Center
digging
fielder
in
number
now,
8.
Zach
Zach
Grant comes
Grant.
into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey!
Breaking ball for a strike, 0 and 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is at the plate. Miguel Andres. He'll go to work
Leading
trying
off
to
for the
do something
Dodgers.
about breaking this
Third
1-1
baseman.
tie.
Miguel Andres.
Lays
Oh,
off
that's it.
1-0. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Lays
Oh,
off
that's
again, and it's
inside.
2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2-2 now.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Got him.
And he's set down 1 away.
First
So
baseman,
striding in,
number 8.
Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys
He flew out in his
Morales.
last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. The 1-2 from Hughes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
Out.
And he makes the throw to first. Morales is
The
retired.
batter,
2 down
number
now.
5, second baseman.
And that'll bring in the
Ketel
middle infielder,
Marte.
Ketel Marte. He popped out in his first trip. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hughes looks in. Here it is on 0-1. A little tapper. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Jason Castro, the
Leading off for Minnesota, catcher Jason Castro.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at bat, Phil
your attention,
Hughes.
please.
He's 0 for 1.
hitting for the
Logan
pitcher,
Morrison
Hughes.
has moved
Number
into the
7,
on-deck circle now as he'll
Logan
hit for the
Morrison.
pitcher, Hughes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Next will be the left-handed
Now
hitting
batting,
Jeremy
left
Hazelbaker.
fielder,
Third trip to the
Jeremy
plate for him here
Hazelbaker.
tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pollock is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next
Ready
for the
once
Twins,
again, Ehire
Shortstop.
Adrianza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kepler.
In there at the letters 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Trevor May enters to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Ready for another chance.
65.
Some movement now in the
Trevor
Minnesota bullpen
May.
as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Kepler's on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Miles Mikolas. Jake Lamb will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jake Lamb.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Polanco on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
So, he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull it. Caleb Ferguson is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
15, Caleb
Striding in once again, Joe Mauer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Andrus is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Center field.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Byron Buxton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And
2-2,
did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swung on and missed, and that's
Ladies
the
and
final out. Into the box now, Ronald
Leading off for the
Ackerman.
Dodgers.
He'll start things out here in the
Left
bottom of
fielder,
inning number 7.
Ronald Ackerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over. 1 down.
The batter.
Digging in once again,
fielder,
Mike Trout. He hit a
Mike
sac fly earlier.
Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit hard up the middle. Adrianza ranging up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now.
Number
0 for 2 on his line thus
Manny
far.
Machado.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters here in. Digging in and looking for more, Jason
Leading off for
Castro.
Minnesota,
1 for 2 with a
Catherine.
double on the ledger so
Jason
far.
Castro.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Little chopper back to the mound. Marte gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Twins.
At the
Pitcher,
plate,
your
Trevor
attention,
May.
please.
And he's getting his first
Pinch hitting
plate.
for Minnesota,
Tyler Austin will
number
grab a bat and hit
68,
for the pitcher here.
Tyler
Ryan
Austin.
Tepera
Now
gets the
pitching
call
for the
as he'll
Dodgers,
pitch with 1 gone
number
in the top of the
55.
8th.
Ryan Tepera.
And that misses
for the
ball 1.
Dodgers.
Here's a guy who
Now
could use a
playing
3 for
center
4.
field.
He's got that
Number
batting average
25.
still down in the 190s.
Byron
Still without a home
Buxton.
run and 4 RBIs.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
To short, hit hard. Machado is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Jeremy
left
Hazelbaker.
fielder,
He could really use a
Jeremy
knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now
A new
pitching
pitcher
for
coming on
Minnesota,
here as it'll
Number 15,
settling in now.
Glenn Perkins.
Here's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing
First
in,
baseman, number
Kendrys
8.
Morales. It's been an
Kendrys
0 for 2
Morales.
effort for him to this point. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
3-0 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And he
Ball
misses
four,
there
that's it.
for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And that'll bring in the
Second
middle
baseman,
infielder, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Third trip to the plate for him here
Your
tonight.
attention,
0 for
please.
2 at this
Now
point.
running at
Andrew
first for the
Toles
Dodgers.
will come on now
Number
and pinch
60.
run here.
Andrew Toles.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Andrus is on his way home. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Here's the catcher,
The catcher,
Francisco
number
Cervelli.
33. Francisco Cervelli. Your
Addison
attention,
Reed
please.
will come out
Now
and
pitching
take the...
For Minnesota, number 43. Addison Reed.
And a double steal try here. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Standing
The
in,
pitcher, number
Ryan Tepera.
55.
He'll get to take his first
Ryan
cuts here.
Tepera. Your
Todd
attention,
Frazier
please.
will come on to pinch hit
Pitching
here
for
in
the
a big
Dodgers.
spot.
Number 37. Todd Frazier.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want
No ball,
contact.
two
You want to
strikes.
make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The 0-2 home. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Cervelli rounds
Yes,
third
you're
and
out.
is digging for the plate. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Right
A.J.
fielder,
Pollock. 3 runs already
A.J.
home and a potential
Pollock.
fourth
Hey,
standing at third base. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run
The
game
left
now.
fielder, number 25.
Now to the plate, Ronald Ackerman. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Kepler is there and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Now at the plate, Aire Adrianza. He'll be
Leading off for the
charged with
Twins.
trying to get on board,
Shortstop.
leading off the ninth.
Aire Adrianza.
Adam
Your attention,
Ottavino
please.
comes out of the
Now
bullpen to
pitching for
shut
the
things
Dodgers.
down here in the ninth.
Number 0. Adam Ottavino.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Inside,
And he
ball
won't
2.
bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Ball in.
A fastball that just misses inside. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right
No,
now,
he's
Matt.
out.
He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give
Third
the guy
baseman,
behind him a
number
chance
2.
to be the guy.
Alex.
Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Right-hander
Ball one,
against
no strike.
right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope,
Inside,
that's
and he
inside.
falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Strike 2.
A good knee-high changeup taken
2
for a
balls,
strike.
2 strikes.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to
Out.
first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Into the box,
fielder.
Max Kepler.
Max
And he needs to make
Kepler.
something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate. So stepping
First
in,
baseman,
Joe
number
Mauer.
7,
He's hitless in
Joe
3 at-bats
Mauer.
to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side. Frazier's up with it. And he'll step
He's
on
out.
first for the out, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really